He says we had our gold reserves. Then the Americans imposed sanctions. Our reserve governor then engaged outsiders who had excess of US dollars.
Hi there, I'm Lloyd Maths, and this is the Daily Grind Podcast comment section. You're hearing Cris Mutsvangwa, and that's the Secretary General for Zanu PF. He was explaining how gold was being smuggled out of the country by previous governors, how they did it, and legally in courts, I say. So he explained it nicely. So let's listen to it and come back at the end of the video and comment. What do you think? Do you think there's any truth to this? And if there's truth to this, what are they going to do to stop it from happening again?
Sometime in 2014, I believe, we were at a Zanu PF conference in Chinoy. The former president of the First Republic comes out before the membership of the party, 6,000 to 7,000. He says we had our gold reserves. Then the Americans imposed sanctions. Then we were short of US dollars. As we were short of US dollars, our Reserve Bank governor then, I won't mention the name these days, I'm not mentioning the names. Our Reserve Bank governor then engaged outsiders who had excess of US dollars in the Arab world. They sell oil. So they sell oil in US dollars, which is what supports what is called the petrodollar. So they said, we can give you US dollars to the governor, who went back to his principal, but on condition that you back it, you support it with your gold. So it was agreed that we exchange our gold reserves then for US dollars. But the transaction to be complete, the Arabs demanded or requested that the gold move from our own vaults outside of the country to where they can see the gold themselves, which our former governor duly obliged. The story gets made after that, according to the former president. The gold reserves are gone, the US dollars don't come. So he had a very facile explanation. He says, you know, Alibaba and the 40 thieves, these Arabs. So he goes back to folklore that the Alibaba stole our gold and never brought the US dollars.
Yo, guys, mazvinzwirawo Cris Mutsvangwa achitaura. That is how they smuggled the gold out of the country until the reserves were depleted. Does the new governor have measures against it? Does he have power to stop it? These are the kind of questions that are just running through my mind. So comment down below. Tell me what you think. Is this just sabotage or what was happening? I just want to know what you think.